Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do a Valentine's Day look, and this is what I came up with. And I also used just one brand makeup, which is Maybelline. The only products that's not from Maybelline is my eyelashes and my eyelash glue, but everything else is from Maybelline. If I am gonna go anywhere for Valentine's Day, this would be the look that I would do, but me and my husband likes to just stay home. We're like hermit crabs. We like being at home with our two boys, and I want to start doing one brand makeup tutorial. So I hope you guys come back to my channel, and make sure you guys subscribe and hit that like button, and also you can click that bell to let you know that I have upload new videos. And I think that's all I have for today. So I hope you guys have an awesome Valentine's Day. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye guys. For primer, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Master Prime by Eyestudio. Moving on to my foundation, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte in Poreless. The shade that I'm using is in 320 and it's natural tan. I like applying my foundation with a flat kabuki brush or flat top brush. So just apply that all over your face. Make sure you bring it down to your neck as well. I will be using two concealer today. First, I will use the Fit Me concealer in medium. And then I will put the Instant Age Rewind on top of that just to make it a little brighter, and also use that to highlight my nose, put a little bit on my forehead, and also my cupid's bow. I like using beauty sponge to blend my concealer in. I usually wet it, but I'm too lazy to get up, so I'm just gonna use it dry. But make sure you pat it into your skin rather than swiping it, because by doing that you're just taking the products away and just wasting it. And to set my concealer, I'm gonna be using Maybelline Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder. And then to fill in my brow, I use the Maybelline Define Brow Eye Pencil. Just to let you guys know, my brows are never twins, they're not even sister, they're like distant relative at most. So yes, the pencil that I use is too light for my brows, so I had to dip into the palette, one of the palettes that I'm going to use for my eyes today, and I just took the black one and I just used that to darken up my brows. I know they are dark and they are in charge, but that's how we like it. Okay, moving on to our eyes. To prime my rib to prime my lid, I just used the Fit Me concealer and I just used my finger to blend it out. I'm gonna be using the Rock Nudes palette from Maybelline, and I'm gonna take this skin tone color right here just to set the concealer that I just put on my lid. As you guys can see, my crease is non-existent because I have hooded eyes, so I have to fake it. And for that, I'm gonna be taking this contour color from the contouring kit and just fake my crease. I'm also gonna be using this quad from Maybelline, and I'm gonna take that darkest shadow and use that to deepen up our crease a little bit more. And I'm gonna be using a Morphe brush for this. They don't have numbers, it's just a blending brush. I just took the Luxie 205 blending brush again with no additional products in it, and just blend those two shadows together so there's no harsh line. And then I'm gonna attempt to do a cut crease and pray to the makeup gods that it turns out okay. For that, I found that using a concealer to carve out the shape that you like and then put the shadows that you like on top of that works better and makes it easier. And I am using a flat brush from BH Cosmetics. I'm just taking another flat brush. This is from Morphe, and then going back to the quad shadow and taking the champagne shimmery shadow and put that where we put the concealer, where we carved out our crease, and I think it turned out pretty good. Using a pencil brush, I just wanted to blend the crease shadows together. I'm not going for the intense cut crease. I wanted the outer V to have a little bit of dimension, so I went back to the quad palette and took the dark brown and just add that to our outer V. I am using a crown brush. This is a dual-ended brush, and I just used the small end of the brush to apply the product. I wanted the outer V to be even darker, so I went back to the Rock Nudes palette and dipped into the black and darken up our outer V just a little bit more. Taking the other side of the brush, which is more fluffier, I am just taking that to blend the shadows together, the black and the champagne color. We don't like that harsh line in the middle, so just blend those two shadows together. I wanted the inner part of our lid to pop just a little bit more, so I apply some of the highlighter on the light shadows that we have. And for eyeliner, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline New York Eyestudio in Blackest Black. And then for brush, I am using my angled brush from My Glam. I got this in one of my Ipsy glam bag. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama. And for lashes, I'm using a different brand. I got this off of Amazon. So it comes in a little package like this, and it is really cheap. I think it was less than $10 for this whole packet, and it applies beautifully. It's really good, it's really lightweight, and I like it. So if you guys are interested, I will link it down below. And then for my waterline, I took the Maybelline Unstoppable Eyeliner in Onyx, and then I took the darkest shadow from the quad and used that to smoke out that eyeliner with my other My Glam brush. and then I switched to a more fluffier brush because I wanted the shadow to be more diffused. I wanted to mirror the shadows that we applied on our inner top lid. So I took the shimmery champagne shadow again and put it on my inner lower lash line. I'm also taking that shimmery shadows and using that to highlight our inner tear duct. Moving on to my face, I will be using the Maybelline's Face Contouring Kit. This palette comes with the bronzer, the blush, and the highlight, so I will be using that today. And also using the contour shade to lightly contour my nose just a little bit. And then I took a smaller brush and used that to highlight my nose, and I went ahead and took the highlight up to my brow bone. And to finish up the look, I took the Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is in Neutral, and I just applied that on my lips. I didn't use a lip liner or anything. But yeah guys, this completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye guys.